guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Did GloRilla Glue send subliminal shots to Nicki Minaj? As we know, GloRilla Glue dropped her EP. I listened to all of the songs. I really don't care for any of them because, no shade, I was tired of hearing GloRilla fight the beat, okay? She might take the cake for being the most offbeat female rapper. It used to be Carisha, but now I think GloRilla got that title, okay? Now, in one of her songs called or something like that, she basically talks about Cardi and Nicki Minaj's beef. She says in the song, "I ain't in these B-words beef. I'm in my mother effing prime. Told them, leave me out the way. No, I'm not taking sides." Okay, so she basically says she's not taking sides in the Nicki and 11 Faces beef. But at the end of the day, you already chose a side when you unfollowed Nicki. And then people pulled up like old Facebook posts of you shading Nicki Minaj. So my whole thing is you technically already chose a side. So it's too late. There's no point in subliminally addressing Nicki Minaj and Cardi. And then also JT was removed from your single nut job. Why was that? Okay. JT and Cardi B recently fell out. And then also Sweetie was removed from the F&F remix. Y'all try to blame it on paperwork, but we low-key already know that Sweetie don't really mess with 11 Faces like that. So with that being said, you technically already chose a side, GloRilla Glue. Please sit your offbeat ass down. We don't want to hear the excuses. Always fighting the beat like you fighting in the streets. And so I would give her EP a 1. Okay, I just can't get into the offbeatness. I know some of y'all like rappers being offbeat, but I do not. Okay, so I give GloRilla's EP a 1 for effort. And then as for the bars, I'll give it a 3. No shade. Speaking of being offbeat, is JT scared of 11 Faces? Because if you read Nicki Minaj's ID magazine interview with JT, Nicki Minaj said that it really bothers her that JT has anxiety and that JT should not let somebody's fan base or a certain person stop her from being great and putting out freestyles because they might think that the lyrics are about them, okay, or their fan base. So, you know, a lot of fans are speculating that she's talking about 11 Faces. Now, in my opinion, I do feel like the City Thoughts are a little bit scared of 11 Faces. We can tell by Carisha, who allowed 11 Faces to call her a flop, okay, and say that, you know, she hasn't had a hit in years, when 11 Faces hasn't had a hit in years either. Okay, where is 11 Faces hit? She hasn't been in the top 10. What is she talking about? But they was too scared to really go at 11 Faces. And then on top of that, you know, Cardi B dissed JT in the Tomorrow 2 remix. When she says, you know, that's why my friend effed on your nigga. That's allegedly about, you know, JT and Lil Uzi, because Lil Uzi allegedly has cheated on JT. Now, with that being said, though, I do feel like JT is scared of 11 Faces because I think 11 Faces probably got some tea on JT, okay? And I think that JT is worried about being exposed. You know, she probably got some text messages or something of JT talking about Nicki. And I think that that JT probably has tea on Cardi B, but it may not be as much tea as Cardi has on JT. So I think that, you know, JT is definitely scared, okay? Because she knows that Cardi could easily expose her. No shade. Megan has politicians and activists ready to stand up for her. She got the founder of the Me Too movement, the CEO of Planned Parenthood, Maxine Waters, They wrote a letter to Megan Thee Stallion and for basically everyone to see, showing that they stand right beside her. In the letter, they said, it must be said that you have been treated in ways that no young woman, no person at all should be treated. Now, this comes after Champagne Thickums put out, that bar that everybody assumes is about Megan Thee Stallion, when he said, Shorty lied about getting shots, but she's still a stallion, even though Lil Yachty said it wasn't about Megan. To me, this is all kind of propaganda. I definitely feel like, even though I understand that Megan needs a lot of support, if she was not a public figure, would they have done this? Okay? And it's really no shade, but I don't feel like this is genuine. Because if you really support somebody, you can support somebody privately. You didn't have to do an open letter. What is this open letter going to do? That's not going to put Tory in jail. So this is kind of like a publicity, a sympathy, PR stunt. Okay, that's what it's giving. They really dragging it, okay, because it's not like that song is going #1 anyway. It's Rich Flex by Champagne Thickums and 21 Average that's going #1. And also it's rap. You're not immune to getting dissed, no matter the circumstances. No shade, but Tupac dissed Lil' Kim. It happens. Go to the booth, get Party to help you write some raps and call it the day. Okay? I mean, I don't understand why they dragging it. Fans want Lizzo on the Cuff It remix by Queen Bee. Absolutely not. Okay? Like, we don't need a remix to Cuff It. That's one, and we definitely don't need Lizzo on the remix to Cuff It. Have her go find another hit of her own. Okay? About Damn Time is getting a little old. She needs to focus on her next hit single, okay? I don't need a Queen Bee and Lizzo collaboration ever. No shade. I think Lizzo makes too much kiddie bop music for me. It's definitely like kid songs that she makes. And that's not bad because, that's going to get a lot of radio play. But I'm just saying, I'm not really into like Lizzo's music at all. I'm not into Lizzo, period, but definitely not musically. And it's really no shade. So I never in life need a Cuff It remix featuring Lizzo. Okay? The only person I could really see on the Cuff It remix, to be quite honest, is like a Bruno Mars. I feel like he would do really well with the Cuff It remix. Lizzo is a no. Uh-oh. Fans are saying that Coco Jones is replacing Normani. Now, I don't really listen to Coco Jones like that, okay? I think I listened to one song. I thought it was kind of boring, so I really didn't listen to any other music. But a lot of people do like Coco Jones, and fans are saying that she is here to replace Normani and that she's doing what Normani should have done. And also Coco Jones, she's in that remake of Bel Air that's on Peacock. She plays, I think, Hillary. I think she's a decent actress. I'm not really into her music like that, but she's a really good actress. Me personally, I don't think there's a need to compare Normani and Coco Jones. I understand why people are comparing them because they're both dark skinned. And Coco Jones, she's making a buzz for herself. Okay, she's under Def Jam. And they're pushing her. So, unfortunately, RCA, they're focusing on SZA right now. So Normani's on the back burner. But I don't think that she's replacing Normani, okay? I think that she is just creating a buzz for herself and she's getting out there and she's been doing covers. That's the problem with Normani. Is like when she doesn't release music, we don't hear from her. Like Coco Jones, she's on TV. She's doing covers. She was doing interviews and stuff like that. And Normani rarely pops out unless it's a birthday party. And that's really no shade. So Rihanna drops Born Again. This song was written and produced by The Dream. Okay, who is an icon and legend himself. And the song sounds nice. I'm not crazy about it. The problem with these two singles that Rihanna put out is that they don't have no replay value, in my opinion. Like, I don't want to listen to this song ever again. It's really no shade. Like, the vocals are nice, but it's not like addicting. Like, I don't crave this song. Like, I don't want to say, oh, let me listen to Born Again. I don't know. It's not giving. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Rihanna's heart's not in music, and she probably just wants to go back to focusing on Fenty. But, you know, she's just putting out music so, you know, you guys could leave her alone, and so that Rock Nation could leave her alone. So I understand. So let me know how you guys feel about it. I posted a new video on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.